Welcome to the Arctic Circle. Welcome to Christie Park. It's round 22 action in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. Today, a local derby as Northwest Sydney Spirit hosts the Gladesville Ravens. A very special evening for two Spirit players as well, Erin Pridmore and Morgan Roberts, both notching up 150 games in the yellow of their Spirit side. This game has so much on the line. Every week, this competition throws up games where they're must-wins, but this one really is. You feel as though whoever comes out of this one, the winner continues their run for finals football. Whoever does not come away with the cookie as well, that'll be just about that for their hopes and dreams of playing finals football. Thus, so much on the line for both of these two teams. There's lots of noise in the stands. Both teams well supported here this afternoon. As I said, a local derby. Both teams play out of Christie Park this evening, though. It is Northwest Sydney Spirit that are considered the home side. We'll run through the lineups quickly now as well. For the Northwest Sydney Spirit, in goals, number 1, Neo Nemoto. Number 3, Erin Pridmore. Number 7, Kaya Buchanan. Number 8, Talia Yunus. Number 10, Sarah Morgan. Number 11, Ella Abdul Massi. Number 13, Morgan Roberts. Number 15, Savannah Murray. Number 16, Kayla Osborne. Number 17, Ella Buchanan. And number 18, Natalie Kasha. For the visiting Gladesville Ravens, in goals, number 22, Romina Parahire. Number 3, Annie Dasko. Number 5, Keiko Tanaka. Number 6, Kim Davey. Number 8, Annie Halls. Number 11, Nicola Orgel. Number 13, Deborah Ann Delaharp. Number 17, Claudia Chalakian. Number 23, Keisha Allen. Number 37, Elizabeth Copus Brown. And number 51, Bella Herbuda. Interestingly, for the Ravens, their coach Guillermo Rubio welcomes back Lexi Moreno after almost 2 months away from the game due to injury. She's back now, and a very, very welcome return for her. Both teams seem pretty much at full strength, so expect fireworks, expect both teams to really go for it here this evening. Both teams will, as I said earlier, really need to hammer down those 3 points. Both teams will be keen to continue some good form. The Gladesville Ravens did lose last week, but they're on a 3-game winning streak before that heavy defeat last week to the Northern Tigers. For Spirit, well, only 1 defeat in their last 8 games. That's the sort of form that they're in. Talia Yunus and Ella Abdul Massi, important parts of that run. They've been fantastic and very welcome additions during the transfer window. The game is just about to kick off. Gladesville will get us started attacking from left to right. Spirit will be attacking from right to left. I mentioned the cold weather. It is extremely windy here and very, very cold. Players will want to warm up as soon as possible. Gladesville in possession here early on. You can hear the call for the press, and Abdul Massi pinches the ball early. Plays it into Talia Yunus. Kasha spreads it wide. Sarah Morgan has the ball pinched. Chalakia now with an early release for the pacey Bella Herbuda, but Mio Nemoto saw the danger and was off her line very quickly. Here's Murray back for Captain Pridmore, as I mentioned, playing that 150th game for Northwest Sydney Spirit. Joined from the Football New South Wales Institute for what seems a very, very long time ago now. Has been a true leader and a proper mainstay in this squad. A lovely person as well. A well-deserved achievement for her. Here's Eunice. This game, the final game of the round to kick off. All other games have started. Some are already into the second half, others finishing off their first half. Bulls Academy and the Northern Tigers are currently at 1-1 half-time there. Sydney Uni lead the Football New South Wales Institute by 1-0. Manly and the Emerging Jets are locked at 0-0. Manly just missing a very big opportunity as well. Savannah Murray almost getting caught by Nicola Orgul. An error there from Murray allows the Ravens an opportunity from the corner here. Mio Nemoto couldn't keep that in. And Murray's poor back pass now allows the Ravens the opportunity to create something from the first corner of the evening. And the short ball he's on for Annie Halls if Keiko Tanaka sees it. Took a little too long there. Tanaka delivers. It's a good ball in the area. Abdul Massi doesn't get a clearance right, does the second time. Stingrays lead Apia 2-0. That is a big result coming from the South Coast at the moment. As Spirit get on the attack. Ball in toward Eunice. Ball defended by Davey. The ball still falls to Abdul Massi. Now Kasha. Offside, says the assistant referee on the far side. MacArthur lead the Union of New South Wales by 1-0, and it's 0-0 between the Spartans and Olympic. Ball sent forward, misses the head of Morgan. I think the wind's causing a bit of havoc here. Whoever adjusts first may just take the lead as Nicola Orgul gets into the area. Left-footed strike. Comes back now for Tanaka. Her effort over the bar. The wind definitely causing problems. And it looks as though the home side are the ones that are struggling to come to terms for the moment. Eunice couldn't bring that one under control. Here's Chalakian, closed down by Kasha. Tony Candy asking his team to move the ball to minimise their touches to 2. Here's Murray under pressure from Orgul. And a real high press from the visitors. Managed to play out for the moment though, Spirit. Look at the space opening up there through the middle. Kasha spreads it wide. Here's Abdul Massi now. Still Abdul Massi. Finds Osborne. Back full Abdul Massi. Doesn't want a shot from distance. Blocked though by Kim Davey. Throw in for the Ravens deep inside their own half. Pauls heads it on, but now to be a throw to Spirit. Yunus plays the ball back for Buchanan. Now Murray had a bit of a slow start to the game. Here's Abdul Masih. Closed down. Chalakian thought about sending the ball long. Instead bullied there by Abdul Masih, who comes away with the ball. Kasha again. Comes back into trouble though, Natalie Kasha. And Murray again. Just not really getting used to the conditions at the moment, Savannah Murray. Back for Pridmore. Morgan's pass now is a letdown, but Kasha came back to help out. Bella Habuda was looking to pinch that and would have just had one defender to beat. Look at the run here. Fantastic run through. Ella Buchanan. Came across though Kim Davey, ensured to, she kicked that ball out over the sideline. Spirit in possession again. Opportunity to deliver in the area, the ball comes in. Yunus was there, falls for Abdul Masih, but cleared away right in the nick of time by the Ravens. Kasha was fouled there by Copus Brown, the referee played advantage. Ball in toward Osborne, falls to Abdul Masih, and Abdul Masih has opened the scoring for Northwest Sydney Spirit. Romina Parahire came out but didn't get there quick enough. Abdul Masih does, and as she has so many times this season, slots the ball over the line and gives the home side the lead here in the local derby. A delightful pass that split the Ravens' defence, and Abdul Masih makes it 1-0. They haven't started Royal Spirit, but they lead here 9 minutes in. Not ideal for them. They won't really care too much because they're in front. Keiko Tanaka will kick off here. Just waiting for the referee to give the signal. Here's Tanaka, quickly closed down by Morgan, and now Yunus gets there just ahead of Tanaka. And Morgan gets caught on the ball, and Nicola Orgul now looked dangerous early on. Habuda across goal, good ball in toward Chalakian and cleared away by Pridmore. Desperate defending by the home side as the ball comes back in the box again. Pridmore heads clear. Now Yunus tried to play it through for Morgan Roberts. Here's Osborne. Closed down the pass, almost works out for Talia Yunus. Pridmore. Here's Murray.
Let's go, Ravens, let's go.
Kasha looking for Abdul Masih. Ball falls to Talia Yunus. Great turn by Yunus and an almost even better ball.
Drop off, drop off, drop off.
Here's Della Harp. Will need to be more involved. Deborah and Della Harp also was missing for a couple of weeks for the Ravens. Returned to the lineup last week. Yunus's pass for Osborne doesn't quite get to its destination. Here's Murray. Yunus now. Back for Murray. Pridmore sends it long. Great ball from Pridmore. They're in here. Parahira comes out, and well, it looked as though she'd taken out Morgan Roberts there. And I think that Romina Parahire and the Ravens have got away with one. I thought it was a definite foul there by Parahire. The referee disagreed though. Thought about it long and hard and then waved it away. And then Moto searching for Abdul Masi. Strong challenge from Dasko. Dasko again in possession, gives the ball away though. How about those quick feet there and that technique from Talia Yunus. And here she is again, Talia Yunus loves these sort of areas. These are her positions. Gets it in across goal, cleared away. Now Dasko. The out pass is there for Orgel. And Murray intercepts that pass. Well, we're looking for Tanaka. And Murray didn't give up on that one. Saved the corner. Be a throw. Here's Yunus. Good defending there by Annie Halls as Orgel sends one into the area. Chalakian got there but couldn't direct it. Goldwoods. Goal kick for Spirit. Driving forward now is Roberts. Sorry, Roberts is on the ball now. Kim Davey came across and intercepted. Here's Morgan. Wide for Murray, who's got a lot of space here. Habuda coming across now to close her down. Pass is a little off there. Dasko finds Habuda. Habuda's pass is off. Pridmore, Abdul Masi, back for Osborne. Referee almost getting in the way there. Now Yunus, great 1-2 with Roberts, and Roberts is in on game 150. Morgan Roberts makes it to a special occasion for the Spirit stalwart, and she puts that one away. A fabulous 1-2 with Talia Yunus and Morgan Roberts. Cool as you like, slots it beyond Romina Parahire to double the home team's advantage. Spirit now lead at Christie Park by 2-0. A fantastic opening 15 minutes on the scoreboard at least for the home side. Not their free-flowing football we're used to, but they've been deadly in front of goal. And they lead by 2 goals here now. Ball forward, intercepted. Cleared away now, and not the start that the Ravens had in mind at all. Exactly what Tony Candy would have expected from his team. Don't count the Ravens out yet. There's still a very, very long time to go in this one. Here's Dasko. Della Harp has now come out to the right side. Davey. Header one there by Buchanan. Tanaka sends it back towards Chalakian. Here's Osborne. Forced to go back. Kai Buchanan for Nemoto. Buchanan again now. Searching for Yunus. Tanaka this time helping out Dasko and making the challenge. Abdul Masih just a little too far there from De La Harpe. It was a difficult ball to deal with for De La Harpe, but had just enough space to make it work. Here's Kasha.
Keep moving the ball. Just keep moving them. Higher. Good.
De La Harpe now drives forward. Tanaka can't get the pass out. Abdul Masih should get there first.
Good. Forward. Touching now. Header. Chef.
Pridmore.
Good.
Now Osborne takes a touch. Tried to play in Roberts. Parahire urging her team to step up. You can hear her, I don't know if you can hear in the effects mic, but definitely calling for her team to step up. Here's Osborne. Very active in the early parts of this one. Kayla Osborne. Good understanding between Osborne and Yunus.
Second ball.
Abdul Masih takes advantage of the poor touch there from De La Harpe.
Well done, Sarah. Brilliant.
Great feet from Buchanan. Can't find the pass though. You notice every time that Yunus drops into midfield to pick up the ball or bounce, Abdul Masih is making the forward run. The options there. So is Osborne through the middle though, and it's a good understanding the front four have here of Roberts, Yunus, Osborne and Abdul Masih. They all work so well in tandem. Everyone knows exactly their roles. I've got to pay homage there to their coach Tony Candy, who's obviously drilled them very, very well. Here's Orgel. Forward pass there for Habuda, who manages to keep it in. Up against Pridmore. Back for De La Harpe, who's got a great delivery. Tough ball to deal with. Well dealt with though. Osborne flicks it on. Kim Davey gets there first. Pridmore beats the wind. Heads that one on. And Sarah Morgan intelligently just clears it away from the edge of the area with the wind blowing the way it is. So dangerous to have the ball bouncing about in an area like that. Tanaka heads it on for Habuda. Not many options in the box and into the side netting from Bella Habuda. Danger passes for the moment for Spirit. 20 minutes gone. It's the home team in charge so far. Goes to Abdul Masih and Morgan Roberts. The difference so far. Dasko back for Davey. Abdul Massif finds the feet of Yunus, and now Spirit can perhaps slow the game down, keep possession for a bit, but tough pass from Murray there for Yunus to deal with, and Yunus just asking the question why.
Well done. Well done.
Good pressure there from Kasha. Yunus and Abdul Massi combine, heavy pass there, and almost playing through Roberts again there, Talia Yunus. Savannah Murray comes across and makes the challenge. Nicola Orgel went down there for the moment. Calf injury. This could be Orgel's night. I think she's felt the calf go there. They are making the change. Paddy Charalumbus is coming on. Nicola Orgel knew straight away that something wasn't right. Sat down, got up and walked straight off. Paddy Charalumbus will come on, hasn't warmed up. A massive, massive hit for the Ravens and Guillermo Rubio's team. Murray clears away. Here's Habuda. Pridmore comes across, clears away. And Orgel looks as though she's strained the calf. A massive hit to her and to the Ravens. Not only are they 2 goals down, they've lost one of their star players. Although bringing on someone with the quality of Paddy Charalumbus isn't too bad. We all know what Paddy Charalumbus can do. Dasco's delivery wasn't great, but it was saved there by Allen. Ball comes in from Charalumbus, but only just come on, didn't even get a warm-up in before entering the field. She'll take a little bit of time to get up to the pace of the game. Intercepts that one, does Charalumbus. But good strength from Natalie Kasha. Here's Pridmore. Wide for Abdul Massi. Kasha and Massi unsure who was going to get that one in the end. Kasha took charge. Great touch from Kaya Buchanan. Not sure she knew too much about that as Ella Buchanan plays it down the line for Roberts, who runs it out. She'll be disappointed with that. Had time to keep it in and deliver a cross into the box, but a heavy touch. Here's Sarah Morgan. Cleared away by Kim Davey. Here's Pridmore. Forward for Abdul Massi. Della Harper just backed off there for a moment, allowed space. Almost a killer ball there from Kasha for Roberts. Osborne, as the wind really blows here. Morgan again. Wide for Abdul Massi. Yunus. Every time Talia Yunus gets the ball, you expect something to happen, something exciting to happen. As Murray again gives the ball away. She's had a first half to really forget here, Savannah Murray. Very unlike her. Had a fantastic season so far, but struggling to make a pass in this first half. This time Kasha gives the ball away and Della Harp drives forward, but some challenge there from Sarah Morgan. Gets away from Copus Brown as well and finds the feet of Talia Yunus. And Yunus saw the run of Roberts, but this time Romina Parahire very high off her line. Buchanan for Morgan. Now Roberts. Can't find Osborne. Here's Herbuda on the transition. What can the Ravens do? But look how many numbers Spirit get back. Doesn't matter because Herbuda's in here. Herbuda makes it 2-1. Great work from Bella Herbuda. It was the ball over the top from Della Harp that caught the Spirit defense out there. Mio Nemoto came. Herbuda did the rest, lobbed the keeper first and then lifted the ball over the net. Lots of similarities to the opening goal of the evening from Abdul Masih. Bella Herbuda halves the deficit, gets the Ravens back into the game here at Christie Park. Here's Abdul Masih looking to restore that 2-goal buffer. Pass is Paul though.
Yeah, well done.
As Charalumbus now looking to lift that one over the head of Pridmore. Herbuda was already on her bike. Osborne, heavy touch. Looks as though the Ravens may grow in a bit of confidence now. Charalumbus all the way back to Parahire. Now Davey. Played that out comfortably. Did the Ravens. Slight pressure there from Spirit, and it looks as though they're about to make a change as well. And I don't believe there's any injuries at the moment. Everyone seems to be moving fine, but as I said, Savannah Murray has had a very difficult opening 30 minutes here. I think Rachel Perrins, who's being readied down below me here, could be coming on in place of Savannah Murray. Getting instructions here from the coaching staff. As I said, it hasn't been her evening at all so far. I would not be surprised if that's the change that Tony Candy makes as Osborne now comes in. Great ball for Roberts, who can't keep it in though. Parahire prepares to get us restarted. Buchanan. Going for Ella Buchanan. Now Pridmore. Wide for Murray. Another ball given away by Murray. Herbuda now looking to counter for the Ravens. Did well there. Ball into the box. Pridmore clears away. Abdul Masih back doing her defensive duties. Pressure continues. Della Harp with a delightful delivery. Perfect sort of area for someone to attack, but no one did. Here's Osborne now. Morgan. Cash up for Murray. Now Abdul Masih into to the feet of Yunus. Great combination there again. Abdul Massi now delivers into the box, looking for Roberts. I thought there was a hint of handball there. No one caught anything though, so might be the wind getting to me here at Christie Park. Almost blew me away in the pre-match chat with the lovely Henley Warner, and that change will happen now. Rachel Perrins comes on in place of Ella Buchanan. Not quite sure, but could be restricted minutes. Doesn't look like an injury. A lot of these players in Young Matilda's program are on restricted minutes, so that could be the case. Here's Habuda. Chalakia now has lots of space. Good ball in, cleared away. No one in the area though. Dasco wide for Chalakian. Morgan brings it down well, has space, and Abdul Massi now can attack this one. Delahab trying to close her down. Roberts is in the box, gets her back on the favoured right. Good ball in, headed away.
Play here.
Copus Brown has her pass intercepted, but the Ravens win it back and give it back again just as easy. Not really respecting possession at the moment, either team. Perfect display of that right there. Rushing in possession. Be a corner for Spirit, the first of the evening for them, and we know how dangerous Northwest Sydney Spirit are from set pieces. Gladesville Ravens will need to be aware to that danger. Just over 10 minutes remain in the first half. Sarah Morgan with the in-swinger. Generally has a great delivery into the area. Let's see what she can come up with here. It's a decent ball in. It's off the head of Chalakian, almost finding the top corner of her own goal. It'll be another opportunity for Morgan to deliver. It was a decent ball in the box. Cross comes in, it's a good ball again. Parahire spills, but recovers at the second attempt. Looked as though Parahira had taken that ball out of the area, but there was contact, I think, from Pridmore. Delahab for Tanaka. Wide for Chalakian. And now Abdul Massi. Chalakian on her back, but twists. Not happy with the contact there. It was Abdul Massi from Chalakian. Murray will take the free kick now. Sends it toward Yunus. Cleared away. Copus Brown helps it on its way. Now Tanaka gets a touch in there ahead of Buchanan. And Habuda driving forward. Look for the reverse pass. Paddy Charalumbus was alive to it. Slip over there by Morgan. Osborne it was, sorry. Buchanan. Finds Eunice. Great touch from Eunice.
Well done.
Kasha closed down quickly by Chalakian. Murray's pass is closed down again. Tanaka now for Charalumbus on the turn. Gets it on that left. Still Charalumbus. Getting on Rachel Perrins and beat her, but across came Buchanan to block the shot. Throwing for the Ravens. Bit of lightning there in the background. Hope it doesn't come any closer. Don't want to hang about here for an extra 40 minutes. It's quite cold. Here's Tanaka. Charalumbus is offside. Again, that frustrating thing of wingers looking across the defensive line and standing in offside positions. Paddy Charalumbus, this time the culprit. Miss Pridmore. Back for Buchanan. Ball played forward there. Intercepted. Buchanan for Perrins. Good ball from Perrins to find Osborne. Roberts back to Perrins again. Perrins sends that one just forward into space. Picked up by Parakire, now sent forward by the Ravens keeper. Tanaka just manages to keep a hold of the ball. Charalumbus plays it forward early. It's a good ball and wasn't given up on by Copus Brown. And then Motor plays it forward now. Roberts wins the first header, up the second. Wins the throw though. Murray plays it forward. Strong challenge from Chalakian. Fair. Now Charalumbus with the left. Looking for Habuda. More calls from the bench that it was a handball than anyone else. Looked as though it came off the thigh. Here's Morgan. Gives the ball away cheaply there, Sarah Morgan. Unlike her. Charalumbus back for Davey. Now Tanaka turns in midfield. Spreads the ball wide for Dasko. Foul goes the way of the Ravens. Annie Hall's fouled there. Here's Della Harp. Into Habuda. Murray intercepts as well there.
Keep going, you'll get it. Go, watch the man.
Good ball from Murray this time into Kasha. MacArthur lead UNSW by 2-0. It was almost 3. Missed a good opportunity there, the visitors. Bulls are leading the Northern Tigers by 4-2. This finals race, it's almost as though no one wants it, but also no one wants to give up on that 4th spot. So many teams in the battle for it. as they've broken in here. Spirit, ball across goals, poor from Roberts. Had to be better in that position. A real wasted opportunity. Tony Candian knows it as well. Frustrated here on the bench. Sydney Uni lead the Institute 1-0. Manly lead the Jets also by 1-0. So far the shock of the round, Illawarra Stingrays are leading against Apia. Apia's bogey team. Strike again, it'll seem, as Copus Brown now moves forward. Kabuta didn't read the pass though. Spartans and Olympic still locked at 0-0. A depleted Sydney Olympic team. A team really struggling for numbers at the moment. Kept in there by Perrins. Back for Buchanan. Morgan. Strong challenge there from Murray. And now tries to play in Roberts. Ball for here for Osborne and Eunice. Osborne wide for Eunice. Roberts making the forward run. I want to do better than her last delivery. Back for Eunice. Keeping the ball in that far corner, Spirit. I'll be happy to get into half-time with at least a goal advantage. They'll be disappointed the way they conceded that goal, but Eunice now playing in Roberts. There's many yellow shirts in the area, but Roberts can't find any of them. Gets a second attempt here now. Back for Perrins, and Perrins delivers a high one into the area. Eunice rose, but so did Parakira, and claimed really well. And now the Ravens will look to break. Here's Chalakian. Abdul Massi gets back and does her defensive duties. Win here for Spirit puts them on equal points with the Ravens. If results were to remain as they are right now, from 4th place down to 9th, there would be one win separating those teams vying for finals football with 4 games to go. This will come down to the wire. That is, of course, if things stand as they are. Pridmore wins that header. Back for Murray. Here's Parakire. Looking for Chara Lumbus. Perrins comes across, wins the ball. Poor pass there, intercepted by Halls. And now Morgan gives away possession again. Kasha. Roberts. Pridmore, wide for Murray, space opening up here for the left back. Abdul Massi under immediate pressure from Della Harp. And Eunice with the first time pass, but Abdul Massi just lost her footing slightly. Murray back forward, and now Eunice has a bit of space here. Abdul Massi wide for Eunice. Eunice doesn't have many options though. Has to go back to Abdul Massi. Still, minimal options in the area for Spirit. It's Abdul Massi and Eunice playing a bit of Sheva. Murray with the throw now. Bit of confusion down there. The assistant referee made an error. Copus Brown heads it on. Now Habuda, wide for Chalakian. Looking for Habuda. Across came Buchanan though. Morgan, back for Murray. Morgan gets it again. As the referee brings an exciting first half to a close. It's 2-1 the home side. Northwest Sydney Spirit leading the Gladesville Ravens. They took a 2-0 lead. They opened the scoring via Ella Abdul Massi. They doubled that lead then through Morgan Roberts, who's celebrating 150 games in a Spirit jersey. Papilla Habuda brought the game back to life. Half the deficit. Half-time here, a very cold Christie Park. Northwest Sydney Spirit 2. Gladesville Ravens 1.
subs? Was the first one of the first sub that was just managing your workload again?
Yeah, Christian Matildas. Yeah. But I get her for 90 minutes on Wednesday. So I've just been working with Leah. And just managing a load. She had a monster loads last week, so it hurts us when we're taking her off. Yeah, it really hurts. It's alright. Playing well.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go, Bob. Another goal. Once you want again.
Well, we are back for the second half here at Christie Park. The home side lead 2-1 after a very exciting first 45. But I tell you what, I take a punt and say that out of the 22 players on the park, at least 20 of them would have wanted to stay in the change room. It is that cold here at the moment. I think it'll take the players a little bit of time to warm up. Cameraman and I just had a look at the weather app as well. It says it's 10 degrees, feels like it's 3, so you can imagine how cold it is. We're both very happy for you at home with your air conditioning on, no doubt, and keeping nice and cozy and warm. In particular from our vantage point, it's a little bit cooler up top here. 45 minutes to go though. Hopefully the football can warm us up. Doesn't seem as though there have been any changes at half time. Lexi Moreno was going through some warm-ups during the break, but hasn't come on yet. Both teams made a substitution in the first half. Paddy Charalumbus coming on in place of Nicola Orgel, who injured her calf. Ella Buchanan coming off as well for Spirit as the ball comes into the box, and then Moto confident there with the claim. Ella Buchanan coming off, as I was saying, for Rachel Perrins as Osborne looks to get onto the end of that. Kim Davey couldn't take any chances and plays that ball over the sideline. Commentated many games over the last 5 or 6 years since Football New South Wales has started to stream games. I've got no doubt this one definitely falls within the top 5% of coldest fixtures I've ever done. The other one that comes to mind was also at this stadium, so it's a bit of a joke about the Arctic Circle, but no doubt that's what it is. As Eunice back heels there for Osborne, who couldn't quite wrap her foot around the ball. Here's Chalakian dribbling infield and finding the pass to Copus Brown. It's a good ball. Spread out wide again for Chalakian. Step over there, gets it onto the left, delivery into the area. And Buchanan reacted well. Now Eunice. Roberts wants it played over the top. But Parahire comes out, and Parahire even plays a good pass there for Keisha Allen. First time pass from Copus Brown is a little overcooked there for Claudia Chalakian. Ball cleared forward. Osborne will try to get on the end of this one. Almost gets to that clearance. Here's Ella Abdul Massi, scorer of the opening goal. Forced back and Force all the way back to Captain Pridmore. Pridmore going on a bit of a run and playing a delightful pass forward. And now Roberts is played in by Eunice, but too much on that pass. Roberts held her run. Eunice puts the pressure on now. Parahire sends the ball upfield. Pridmore should deal with that. Annie Halls gets there ahead of Abdul Massi and plays in Delaharp. Searching for the run of Copus Brown, who gets there first, but Buchanan was across to help her captain. Shalakian back for Copus Brown. Again, Shalakian played forward and into the feet of Buchanan, and now perhaps the home side can counter here. Poor pass there by Roberts though, saved by Osborne, and the home team keep possession. It's a bit of a problem in the first half. Both teams gave the ball away a little too easy as Nicola Orgel makes her way back to the bench, limping away. Calf injury saw her substituted in the first half. Get a miss there by Buchanan. One by Pridmore, and Savannah Murray clears away. Ball's gone out. It'll be a Spirit throw. Here's Perrins. Eunice. Watched all the way there by Davey. It was a good challenge from the central defender. Now the ball forward for Roberts, and the missed clearance by Allen wasn't read by Morgan Roberts, but had it been, I think that the Ravens were in trouble. Great turn from Buchanan. Kasha couldn't control the ball. Now Tanaka, Habura, good one-touch football here. Charolumbus with the first-time cross wins the corner. First corner of the second half. Charolumbus will take the corner as well. Great ball in, headed away by Buchanan. Straight into the breadbasket there of Osborne. Ball comes back in, driven cross. Another corner now for the Ravens. Some pressure from the visitors in this local derby. Of course, both teams use Christie Park as a home ground. Charolumbus will deliver again. Sure she'll opt for another one of those flat deliveries. All they need are their touch. And then Motor comes and claims. Excellent goalkeeping. Now Morgan looking for the run of Roberts. Delaharp should deal with that. She does. Copus Brown, good touch forward for Chalakian. Now Bella Habura, bit of heavy touch, lets her down. Kasha under pressure. Gets her back to Buchanan. Perrins back to Buchanan again. Here's Eunice. Again, you can hear Tony Candy, the Spirit coach, is asking his team to move the ball, minimise their touches. Let Let the ball do the work. Increase the ball speed. Abdul Massi, closed down by Davey. Buchanan comes across, wins the ball. Morgan, with cash up. As I said, the Spirit can take the points here. They'll find themselves on the same amount of points as the Ravens have, and only 3 points outside the top 4. What a way to finish the season with 4 games to go. Everyone is alive up until 9th place, hoping to sneak into the top 4. Last viewing, the Stingrays were ahead against Apia as well. They've cemented their spot almost in the top 4. Probably require one more victory to do that. The rest, well, we've got some work to do. Perrins thought about the cross into the box, instead goes short to Kasha, who tried to slide in Roberts. Good hold-up play there by Bella Habuda. Copus Brown with a reverse pass. It's an excellent ball. Habuda waiting for options to arrive in the box. Delivers to the far post. Great defensive header from Savannah Murray. Tough one to deal with, she did, but the danger's still there. Off the post. How close was that to an equaliser for the Ravens? They keep the pressure on. Habuda. Buchanan should clear here. She does. And Morgan Roberts did well there. Used her body. Here's Eunice. Kasha played it forward. Just waiting to see when Guillermo Rubio brings on Lexi Moreno. Her presence on the park will no doubt lift the team as Abdul Massi now runs in against Parahire and slots her into the near corner. A delightful ball through. Parahire came. Composed finish from Abdul Massi for her second of the evening as she restores the home team's 2-goal advantage. And after all that pressure from the Ravens, Northwest Sydney Spirit go back to 2 goals in front and lead here at Christie Park by 3-1. Back in control. How will the Ravens respond? When will Moreno come on now? Will Rubio even risk Moreno? We know she's been out for a considerable amount of time. Perhaps we'll keep her for the last 4 games, and you might think this one's already done. There's still 30 minutes to go. Getting 2 goals back against a very well-drilled Spirit team who doesn't concede goals often might be very, very hard. Need a response quickly, the Ravens. Almost given an opportunity there, still not clear. And Candy not happy. Too pedestrian there, the home team. They've given it away again almost. Important challenge from Perrins, who's done very well since coming on.
You've got to go forward. Morgan, be prepared to make the run off the shoulder. In behind.
Challenge there into the back of Eunice by Dasco.
Morgan, stay a bit wide in there so Rachel can shoot a bit more.
Ball sent forward. Dasco deals with it. Pridmore made an important challenge there. Now Osborne made the forward run, but Abdul Massi chose to go to Eunice instead. They combine. Here's Charalumbus. Rides the challenge of Osborne, gives the ball away there cheaply. But Annie Halls did well to step through midfield. And now the ball goes wide for Chalakian. Lots of space here for Chalakian. Step over, gets it on the left. Looks up into the box. Finds Halls at the back post. And Nemoto holds. Comfortable save, really. Eunice. Playing the ball through for Roberts. But Parahire quickly out and collects that. Keiko Tanaka. I think she's got blood on the leg. Bit of a cut there. Nasty one for Keiko Tanaka. We'll need to clean that up before she can continue. She let the ball bounce there. Buchanan almost getting caught out and still hasn't dealt with it. Confusion at the back. What a chance that was for the Ravens. Here's Eunice, loses out there to Dasco. Full time at Northbridge Oval between the Bulls and Northern Tigers. A massive win for the Bulls, 4-2. Keeping their finals hopes alive. Thought they were done and dusted a few weeks ago. They've kept it alive. As have Spirit, who have fought back so hard this season in the second half. And what a challenge there from Savannah Murray. Fabulous tackle. Corner, though, for the Ravens. Sydney Uni defeated Football New South Wales Institute 2-0. Manly and the Jets are 1-1 at the moment. 95th minute, they're running out, moving into the 96th. That'll be a massive hit to Manly United's finals hopes. And what a chance for Manly there. In the 96th minute, they almost snatched the win. Jets keeper making a phenomenal save. Another nasty cut. This one for Kayla Osborne. On the knee. It's a synthetic pitch that does the damage. And the ball comes in, but wasn't a great delivery by Charalumbus. Rare for her. Goal kick now for Spirit.
Forward, face forward, face forward.
Good touch there from Eunice. Kasha plays it forward, gives Morgan Roberts something to chase. Davey all the way back to Parahire. Full time at Cromer Park. Manly 1, the emerging Jets 1. Down the south coast, we had a massive shock on the cards. Last time we checked in, Stingrays were 2 up. They finished 3-0 victors. As the ball's cut back here for Herbuda. Closed down. Still alive though for the visitors. Corner kick now. MacArthur defeated Union New South Wales 2-0. What a premiership race we have on our hands as well now. Sydney Olympic defeated the Blacktown Spartans 2-1. Big win for Sydney Olympic. That means Spirit will be 6 points behind with 4 games to play. At the moment, as the table stands, RPR first on 45 points. MacArthur second on 44. Stingrays third on 39 with a game in hand. Same as Sydney Olympic. Just watch this corner for the moment. Half cleared. Ball falls for Copus around the edge of the area, but Morgan now can find Morgan Roberts, and Talia Eunice is available and free on the far side. Roberts continues her run, gets the head up, now finds Eunice. Can't quite sort her feet out. Has the shot in the end there, Osborne, and into the hands of Parakire. Sydney Olympic in 4th. Or equal 3rd with the Stingrays on 39 points. Manly and the Northern Tigers are on 35. If Spirit hold on here, they'll join Bulls Academy and and Gladesville Ravens on 34. So it'll be a 5-point gap between 3rd place and 9th place on the ladder. What a finish we have in store. Spirit, of course, have a game in hand as well. They'll be confident that if they win that game in hand, they can continue this fantastic form and find themselves playing finals football. Charalumbus sends it long. Great ball, falls for Chalakian, and Tanaka gets it all wrong. Had to hit the target from there, Keiko Tanaka. As Lexi Moreno prepares to come on now. This could be Tanaka's last involvement of the evening.
Morgan, shoulder.
Moreno will get half of the second half to do some damage. Osborne battling away there with Annie Halls. They'll make that change now. It is Tanaka that'll come off, and Lexi Moreno will come on. They'll go to 2 up top, if I understood Guillermo Rubio there. Here's Eunice back for Roberts. Perrin's under a bit of pressure here from Charalumbus. And Osborne finds Eunice, who tried to play the first time pass there for the run of Morgan Roberts. Buchanan reads that. Now Morgan. Wide for Abdul Massi, who's on a hat-trick, of course. Savannah Murray, haven't seen much of her in the second half. Plays the ball forward there for Sarah Morgan. First time delivery is fantastic. Osborne blocked, Eunice blocked. Corner kick. Good opportunity for Spirit there. Some desperate defending from the Ravens to stay alive in this game. A fourth goal would all but settle it. 20 minutes to go. The Ravens cannot afford to concede another goal. Spirit would love another one just to bury this game as Ruby Sullivan prepares to come on. Cross comes in. Perrins was there, but so was Chalakian, who heads it away. Moreno's first touch. Now Murray. Close down. Osborne. Now Buchanan. Pridmore looking for Roberts. The wind is absolutely causing havoc now. As you saw there, that clearance from Parahira had to be right. Paddy Charalumbus just got done by a sniper. Bit of a tumble there in the middle of the park. Here she is again, well defended from Perrins. Wins the throw, there's Rachel Perrins. Eunice, good touch. Here she is again. Holds off the challenge from Charalumbus. Tries to flick it past. Keisha Allen, unable to. Throw in for the home side. Roberts looks to take it quickly. Casho couldn't control it. You feel as though Morgan Roberts has got a bit more experience than a lot of her teammates. Needs to manage the game here. They've got a 2-goal lead. They don't need to rush throw-ins and goal kicks and free kicks. Going to take their time, slow the game down, break the game down. Here's Moreno. Delivers into the box, finds Habuda. Charalumbus wanted to play it back. Chalakian. Cross comes Sarah Morgan. And a poor pass there from Annie Halls. Ruby Sullivan prepares to come on. Kayla Osborne gets a well-earned rest, put in quite the shift. And you can hear the crowd here going wild for Ruby Sullivan. We've been playing with most of those girls at the start of the year. From the Spirit Youth. Great turn from Kasha. Here's Sullivan. Morgan wide for Murray. Eunice. Abdul Massi back for Morgan. Good spell of possession here for Spirit. Throughout the game, both teams have really struggled to keep the ball. They've given it away cheaply, as they have there. Another experienced player in Sarah Morgan giving the ball away. Now Copus Brown. Still Copus Brown, but Abdul Massi wins the foul as well. She's worked so hard in attack and obviously scored 2 goals, but done a job defensively too when called upon. It's about that time now where the Ravens need to throw the kitchen sink at this one. Renee Poutney will most definitely be an option for Guillermo Rubio. Speaking to Stephen Bott now, and technical director of the Ravens, and trying to decide what their next moves are. Free kick goes Spirit's way. This is what Tony Candy's team wants. Breaks up the game, slows it down, frustrates their opponents as well. Decent crowd here has braved the cold weather as well. At least a few hundred in the stands today. Excellent advert for women's football in New South Wales. Great ball over the top there from Sarah Morgan for Abdul Massi. Cuts it back on the right. Plays it back to Morgan. Murray looking for Eunice. Keisha Allen dealt with that. And Moreno gets there first. Ruby Sullivan keeping her company. And the youngster does well. Rides the foul. Finds Morgan Roberts. Got a heavy touch there from Morgan Roberts. Now Copus Brown. Pridmore clears away. Here's Annie Halls. Out to Della Harp, who hasn't made too many forward runs in this second half that we're used to from her. Now Allen. Sullivan made an important interception there. Now Kasha. Eunice wants to play it forward. That's where it goes. Only has Dasco to beat. Thought about chipping the keeper. Plays it square for Abdul Massi for the hat-trick. And Perrin's in nosebleed territory for her. Wasted that opportunity there, Spirit. Bit too much on that pass. Sent Abdul Massi too far wide. And Talia Eunice, her touch was a little too heavy. Kasha wins that. Here's Charalumbus. Turns in midfield. Back to Dasco. Last 15 minutes here, 3-1 the home side lead. They've been good value, Northwest Sydney Spirit. They weathered the storm from the Ravens early on in both the first and the second half. Scored against the run of play. But have held firm defensively. Pridmore and Buchanan have dealt with a lot of those balls aimed for Bella Habuda over the top. The only one they didn't deal with, the Ravens scored from. Abdul Massi forces Murray very deep, and in the end gifts the opponent a throw-in. Here's Moreno. Back for Annie Halls, and you can notice as soon as Lexia Moreno gets on the ball, Ruby Sullivan, the youngster's been entrusted with man marking the Ravens number 9. Following her all over the park is Sullivan. Now Talia Eunice, fabulous touch. Roberts making the run. As is Natalie Kasha on the far side. That's where the ball goes, but just too far. Kasha thought about the delivery. Now it comes in, but that's easy for Parakire. Candy disappointed with that. And Pridmore again wins the header. Well done there by Sarah Morgan as well. Threads the needle now for Kasha. She needs a better delivery than the last. It is. Forces Parahira to tap the ball to herself. Still not good enough though. From Kasha, who's worked tirelessly out there this evening. And too much on that pass for Chalakian. That'll be frustrating for Guillermo Rubio. Kasha back for Buchanan. Roberts lays it back. Charalumba spread it though. Copus Brown. Great ball from Copus Brown, but just missed both Habuda and Chalakian. 10 minutes to go. Closed down there, Buchanan by Chalakian, but sees it over the line. Tony Candy straight off his seat, not happy. Abdul Massi sends it over the shoulder. And Parakire now showing her skill on the ball. Charalumbus move more central now since the introduction of Moreno, and it's a good ball in, a delightful ball. And Bella Habura, as if she didn't expect Moreno to deliver such a great ball in. It was perfect. The striker couldn't saw her feet out there. Looks as though the Ravens will make a change. And this is really the last throw of the dice for Guillermo Rubio, as Moreno just keeps playing excellent, dangerous balls that are so difficult to deal with for the opposition defense. Allen. Now Moreno again. Given too much space once more. Doesn't matter if it's left or right. You know that delivery will be inch perfect. Della Harp. Here's Renee Pountney. That'll be the next to come on for the Ravens. Ball in, Nemoto collects comfortably and with authority. In fact, it'll be a double change. Pountney and Brewis both about to come on. As Abdul Massi manages to keep that in and tried to find Yunus, but a bit of a tired pass there from El Abdul Massi. Really put in a shift. Ball over the top. Pridmore wins that. Morgan looking for Abdul Massi or Yunus, but neither could react. Instead, Dasco comes away with it. Now, Annie Halls. Della Harp. Can the Ravens make for a nervy finish here? Copus Brown delivers. Chalakian heads on. Easy again for Mio Nemoto. Poor pass there from Buchanan. They got away with that. There was a lot of white and black jerseys there, not many yellow ones. If the Ravens could have come away with the ball. Spirit really got lucky though. Great challenge from Keisha Allen. They'll make that change now, the Ravens. Chalakian off for Pountney. Allen off for Brewis. Perrins will take the throw now after those substitutions. Great turn from Moreno, got away from three and found the ball to Charalumbus. And Ruby Sullivan comes across and makes the tackle. Morgan, composed, plays the ball wide. Sullivan under pressure. Abdul Massi. Now Yunus. Just delightful to watch Talia Yunus every time she gets on the ball. Morgan finds Eunice. Gives it away this time. Della Harp pinches her pockets as Moreno comes away with it. Driving forward, thinks about the shot, has a go, but a wasted opportunity. Spirit won't mind. It'll lead into the clock. It'll get them another step closer to 3 points. Keep them in the hunt for finals football. Damage the hopes of the Ravens, no doubt. Here's Sarah Morgan. Turns away, keeps the ball. Buchanan. Now Perrins. Roberts under pressure does well to get beyond Brewis. Now Ruby Sullivan. Ruby Sullivan took a touch too many there. Brewis throws it forward. Missed there from Perrins. Hasn't missed too many challenges as Poutney plays it forward. Offside flag raised on Habuda.
Mio, take the kick. Push. Get him off. Mio.
The Ravens have thrown everything at this one in terms of personnel. They brought the big guns on off the bench. Nemoto sends this one long. Last touch came off a yellow jersey. Bruce takes an early throw. He's Moreno. Can she conjure up some magic and get her team in with an opportunity in the last minutes here? Poutney now gets to the byline. Cross blocked by Perrins. Moreno will deliver the corner into the box. Cross comes in. Mortal came. She got something on that. Just enough on that, you'd think. Another corner. The pressure will remain. Moreno will take this one as well. Paddy Charalumbus is in a good position to receive a short ball as well. Looks as though Morgan Roberts is aware to that danger. Charalumbus aborts that plan. As Moreno now delivers with the left. Great ball in. Headed away. Annie Hall's back in again. Back in once more. Flicked over the bar. What a chance for Habuda. With 2 minutes of normal time to go, Bella Habuda could have made it 3-2. And it would have been the kitchen sink, no doubt, at the Spirit goal for the time that remained. Opportunity goes begging though. Poutney manages to keep that in. Buchanan under pressure. Now Morgan under pressure. They cough up possession here. Copus Brown. Shot blocked by Buchanan. Annie Halls heads it back. Desperate now from the Ravens. Dasco will send this one forward, no doubt. Now Brewis. Intercepted by Sullivan. Kim Davey. Ravens captain. Look how deep Spirit are sitting now. Ball comes into the area, headed away by Sullivan. Cleared away by Abdul Massi. And now Talia Yunus feeds the ball forward for Morgan Roberts to finish it off. Just wide of the goal. But again, Talia Yunus with some fabulous individual brilliance to flick the ball over to Ravens defenders and feed a delightful pass in for Roberts. space will continue to open up like that in these final moments as the Ravens search to get themselves back in the game. And Perrins, how did she keep that in? Eunice will get there, no options though, has to do it all on her own. Kasha coming now. Beats Halls, does Eunice. Back for Roberts. Who gets it back again from Eunice. The Ravens survive. The ball will end up at the feet of Savannah Murray. Tough pass for Sarah Morgan to keep in, but she does. And goes to the corner to waste more seconds off the clock. And win a throw as well. Spirit are almost there. They're just about over the line now. It'll take a miracle for them to lose this one from here as we move into stoppage time now.
Next out. Play.
Here's Kasha. Abdul Massi back for Kasha. Closed down by Charalumbus. Here's the substitute Poutney. Fellow substitute Moreno. Switch ball is on for Copus Brown, but Murray wins the first header and the second. Falls for Annie Halls now. Della Harp delivers last real opportunity, spilt by Nemoto, but she recovers, collects at the second attempt. I can't imagine too much more time added on, and another ball given away so cheaply. They survive their Spirit. Here's Perrins.
Next line.
For Sullivan. Buchanan, central for Morgan. And they play out very well their Spirit as Murray drives forward, but plays it straight to the feet of Della Harp. And now Habura has options in the area, cuts back in on the left. Still going Habura. Charalumbus is at the edge of the box. Della Harp. And that is that, I'd say. Making a change now. Claire Holder looks very reluctant to get the big jacket off for the last moments of this one. As Talia Yunus gets a well-earned rest. Poor Claire Holder had to take the big bomber jacket off. I'm sure she would have rather stayed on the bench and kept it on. Didn't look too pleased coming on, to be fair. We're well into the third minute of stoppage time. Both teams still battling hard. Here is Habura looking for Poutney. Then Motor comes across and claims. Now Buchanan. And that is full time here at Christie Park. Northwest Sydney Spirit record a massive 3 points. They defeat the Gladesville Ravens by 3-1. Their finals hopes remain alive. They're still in the hunt. And this fairy tale second half of the season continues for the team in yellow and black. They open the scoring early on via Ella Abdul Massi. Morgan Roberts then made it 2-0, and they looked like they were cruising. Bella Habura brought the Ravens back into the game just before half-time. But then Abdul Massi grabbed her second of the evening and made sure the points were staying with Northwest Sydney Spirit. Full time here with 4 games to go in this exciting finish to the season. It's Northwest Sydney Spirit 3, the Gladesville Ravens 1.
10 shots, 2 on target, 2 blocks, 5 over and 1 third. They had 7. So had more shots.
Exactly what I wanted to say.
When you had that one that you were good with.
I know. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, right, okay. Okay. Thank you. Hey, how can we get hold of all this stuff?
I don't actually know. People ask me this all the time. So IMG Arena is the company that I contract with. So they pass on to whoever wants it. So
Betting companies.
they do that too. But also, you know, when you sort of back stuff, it's like things like that.